today. I wanted to put it on ultra low. Let me get the quality is any better. If today we're still at all-time highs and we're not breaking lows, I'm probably going to do some breakout sessions and like I was talking about yesterday, do a little bit of pulse X, do a little bit of one-on-one. That's probably what I'll do. Either way, there's going to be trade calls, so it's going to be cool. Either way, it will be good. All right, I'm going to grab the link. Let me know how the quality is. I'm testing out ultra low latency to see if it's like faster. What's up, Kellen Chase? Great job. Good to see you, buddy. I'm just putting this out there a little bit to everybody. I'm feeling good about today. I think it's going to be legit. I think we're good. It doesn't look that bad, you know. It should be quicker. I just wanted to do a test. I wanted to see if this would actually be less of a lag, and see if you guys can. I'm gonna share my screen right away, my MNQ, and just see. Like, all right. So you tell me. Let me see here. When? All right. Tell me exactly when you see me draw this rectangle. I'm just curious. Maybe you weren't ready to tell me, so now I don't know if there's a delay or if it's me. Now? Well, that was 10 seconds. So I don't know if it's me or you, or we'll just try it out. We'll try it out. But it doesn't look any different on stream. So I'll just always use ultra low anyways. What's up, Timothy? Hi, Coach Bob. You guys are amazing. Love my community and my trading family. We love you guys too. We love you guys too. Go again. Okay, so I'm drawing it now. Man, that was like 16 seconds. I mean, okay, so yeah, it's gonna be different for everybody. I think. So it doesn't matter. It should be better than the other one. So I was always worried about doing it for quality, but I put it on ultra low, which is like the lowest latency you could possibly do. So it's got to be better. It's got to be better. All right, cool. We are at all-time highs again, just as expected yesterday. We were saying it's probably gonna hit. Look at this trade we could have gotten in yesterday with Pulse X. I said it's probably going to hit 26,000. And that was the goal. Now, I don't know where it's going to go. These all-time highs suck. But this Pulse X trade would have got you a 1 to 40 freaking 2. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm also, for all new members, well, all members of Solid Trading VIP, I'm putting together text alerts if you want on that. And basically what it's going to be is when I'm actually looking for really high probability risk reward setups with the 10-point stops. So like you guys can opt for that or if you want. But I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. That's for all Solid Trading members, no extra charge or anything. It's just going to be, I'll text message you if you want when a trade setup happens, right? Good morning, Corey Curl. What's up, buddy? Paul Anthony, what's up? Joanne, what's up? Mark Monfrey, what's up? Hopefully you're doing good. Sometimes these, this kind of really shows you where you're at as a trader on these not higher time frames, these when we're at all-time highs. I mean, ultimately, it's really kind of stupid to sell until we see like a really strong breakdown. Like we could try to catch the top. This isn't even the top. We could try to catch the top right here. Good chance we're not going to catch the top, right? We might as well only buy today if we're going to do it until something like this low is broken and we're underneath the VWAP here. I don't think I want to sell. So we're going to have to just look for scalps to buy or switch to like gold today. Brian Goldstein and we can check to see how time compares. Yeah. We'll see how it works out. See if it gets a little bit better. Yeah. So I plan on doing that for you guys. I'm going to add text message alerts if you guys opt for it, obviously. So what that will look like is I will have one of my team members or myself, depending on the time of day. I'll probably only do New York session because I don't want to be texting people at 1 a.m. in the morning, you know, obviously. But let's say that this was a 1 hour block and this came down and it hit a yellow. Like I would only send you those. Or if it rejected the VWAP. So if it came down here, cloud flipped rather, to red, then green, I would text message you saying, hey, we're getting in this for a buy, you know. That way you could be out and about and it'll help you out. So I'm putting that together. I don't think I could send a text to Texas, Robert. I'll have to look at the legalities there. You're going to have to go get a burner number in like Florida and have it work for you. Gold is very slow today. Let me check gold. I don't know. It already looks better to me. You see it. Turn VWAP. Oh, VWAP shows we just hit that. So I would have been buying that. Let's see where I would have bought that with Pulse X actually. Down here. So once this is our classic Pulse X trade that I've been doing. That's been getting us such high risk reward. If I put VWAP on, notice how it hits the yellow. We get a green cloud flip. This would have been a freaking monster trade right here. Right, it's on this one. That was oh my gosh, that would have been a good trade. Put it at 5. And that would have been our entry. And if you held this, so remember we go 1 to 5. Did that hit? Oh, okay. So I hit 1 to 5 and we would have been out right here, worst case, or hit 1 to 5, right? Then this flipped back red and came here. You might have lost this one, but then re-entered. So yeah, you would have lost this one. So you would have won like a +3, +4 here. You would have lost one here, but then you wait for it to flip back over. Right here, here's your next entry. Those of you who have Pulse X anyways, I'm just showing you. And we'd be sitting at a 1 to 8 right now. Right? Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So that's kind of like what I've been doing with gold. If I take a gold, I'll use a stop of 5 points. Gold will touch PDL soon. I mean, gold sell is not looking good. Just turned up. What's up? Just do Google Voice with a good area code. Yeah, there you go. Just joined. Are you sending out the text on Telegram? No, it'd be to your phone. Because Telegram, it gets too saturated, right? You can't even see when it happens. It's not going to please everybody, but I wanted everybody to know, like, hey, okay, if you can't make it to all the live sessions, at least you have a text and you can come and check it out. Let's say you're at your job or something. So I'm just trying to make Pulse X Premium and the whole Solomon Trading VIP community better every day. All right, so let's look at gold on the 1 hour. This is probably coming up to here. And I'm going to get rid of a few things here. VWAP. Let's get rid of Pulse X for now. Let's get rid of here. We were definitely right on this when it broke structure down. Right. You have this right here. See how this didn't go lower than here? I'll mark that up because it's most likely going to react off that. Will it not keep going up? I don't know. I just know that it'll probably react off of this. So I don't need to like worry about what's going on over here on the higher time frame. I just need to worry about what's going on right here with gold. So there's no way on earth I'd be selling right now, ever. Because I care about between here and here. This is it. And I'm assuming it's going to come all the way up here because why? There's nothing down. There's no order blocks over here. You see how this is lower than this. 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 So without even having to break a structure on the higher time frame, I'm assuming it's going to come up to this area, right? So with that knowledge in place, we can go on the 5 minute now and look for breaks of structure, which we just had, by the way, a solid one at that. We could actually get in on a fill right here. We could attempt a 5-point right here, right now. I'm going to switch over to my, hold on one second. This is actually looking good. 0. I really want to trade my other ones. Trade of 8. I want to trade my because of how this is, these accounts. I want to get these funded really quick. I think it was a 30-point. Yeah. Okay, cool. I want to trade these today. So if this fills this little area right here and wicks this area, I'm just going to get in with a 5-point stop. Hopefully we don't miss it, but that could be a massive trade right there. Do you guys see it? Yeah, legally, bro. Legally. They made a new law that I'm not allowed to text to Texas. Like, even with, even if you allowed it, it's like weird stuff. So I have to be really careful with there. Don't leave us. So here, I still hold to this right here. We need to see it come into this fair value gap. But yeah, how it'll work is, let's say you were like out and about, and I saw this cloud flip situation right here. I'd have been like, ahead of time, I would have been like, hey, we're approaching a cloud flip. And I'd be looking left to see if we're in an hour block. So I would kind of put the two together, and I'd be like, hey, I'm expecting a cloud flip soon, right? And then I would send out, I don't want to send out another text because it costs me money every time, but I'll let you know when it's about to happen. And I'm going to tell you, like, hey, I'm going to use 5-point stop on gold or whatever, you know. I'll get to that today, Deity. My apologies. So buys at 3977. Yeah, roughly. It'd be nice, although now we have this stupid one minute block right here, which needs, it might just play off of that, which is kind of crap. I don't know, bro. I'm not trading Bullinox at this moment, but it's usually like GC. It'd be MGC. Just me. I'm sorry, Paul. Made a killing on gold today with Forex buys. Beautiful. Don't leave me. This is stupid. Thank you for reminding me about Forex. I wanted to jump on my C trader today. Maybe take some gold here. I'm doing that right now. You know, I didn't even like share this. This is actually pretty good, guys. I didn't even share that I was live today, and we have 52 people on here. That's pretty impressive, actually. I might just go do that really fast. Share the link really quick. So, like, it looks like YouTube's starting to show me out a little bit more, which that's cool. I'm not trying to be some like YouTube guru or anything by any means, but it is nice to like. I spent a lot of money on advertising, so it is nice every once in a while when I meet some cool people on YouTube for free. So I ain't gonna complain about that. MNQ going up? Check. Of course it's going up, right? Like, I want nothing to do with this at this current moment. You know why? Because we're at all-time highs, and I'm just kind of like not wanting to deal with it, to be fair. Yesterday was just like a slap to the face. I still did 6,000 in profit, but it was 10,000 in profit, and like it just when you're up at all-time highs, guys, you might want to have a rule that you don't trade all-time highs. You know, like today, I'm doing a little bit different for members only. I'm going live for an hour with Solomon Trading, and then the last hour, I'm going to go most likely, unless something changes with MNQ and it starts dropping, then I'm going to do 1 hour of one-on-one group coaching. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm so sorry to hear that, Deity. Yeah, gold has been good almost every day, just from what I've been seeing. Like all my back testing, like gold's kind of pretty awesome. Oh man, I came on here and I forget. I don't know how to switch accounts. Scott, if you're in here, I'm gonna update this retrade. Bummer. Let me share out my link really quick to a few places. Solomon. Yeah, sauce. Solomon. Features made easy. You can just set it down, babe. Thank you. That's pretty cool that YouTube got it out to 50-something people without me even trying. Just waiting on that to pull back, guys. You guys let me know too. If I get one more like your flu shot is waiting. By the way, my blood test results came back immaculate. Praise God. I'm so excited about that. I was kind of worried because I waited a little bit too long to get these last ones. Get those likes up. Yeah, appreciate you guys liking the stream and everything, guys. Appreciate that. The thumbs up underneath, and if you tap the screen, maybe it'll show face or YouTube that I'm legit just a little bit. That's always nice. Yeah, I have one more place to share this. Just want to see if we can get it over 130 today. Solomon trading, and if you guys are new here, if you just hit that subscribe and notification bell, I go live every day at 1 p.m. Eastern. And then at 2 p.m., I jump onto my members only call, which then we were trading with PulseX Premium and all that I was just talking about. So grateful to have all of you guys, whether you're just here for free or whatever. Don't care. There we go. All right, got my notifications out. We'll see how that works out. All right, come on now and pull down. So there's two things we could do. We could actually get in here with still a 5-point stop and pull and try to get in here and just hope that it doesn't go past this this fair value gap right here. That's what I'm going to do. It's also going to play off this PulseX line, which is basically my indicator right here. It's showing strong green bullish. By the way, this would have been our entry with PulseX Premium right here. 5 points. We would have already been at a 1 to 1.5, but this isn't that call, so I'm not doing that. I'm going to go ahead and trade. Oh no, what's this? On trading symbol. I got to find the right one. MGZ. MGZ 2000. MGZ. What? Micros gold. Say Z? Yeah, right here. What? MGZ 2000 trading view trader bait. Comex Mini. Oh no, why can't I get in? This is stupid. I want to get in right now, guys. If you're, I got in, just so you know, I got in on my funded over here on the right, but like for some reason, I got to figure out which trading symbol. Comex Mini, MGZ 2025. Welcome all new members to the stream. We're just now getting this trade right here. I'm actually hoping that it hits up here. This could be a nice big trade. That'd be a 1 to 4.78. We use 5-point stop here. We do have a fair value gap kind of protecting us and this little order block protecting us. So I'm kind of hoping that it can push up and create new highs. If I look left here, not to confuse you, if I look left, let's see if there's anything in the way. So we have the next area that can stop us is here, right? And that would be a sell block, right? But this is what creates the order flow in the market. Like being able to, like seeing it like create new highs and new lows. This is what happens. After this, it goes straight to this 1 hour block. So if I look right now, as long as we can get up to here, if we get up to here, I might take profits. That'd be a 1 to 2 because it's probably going to hesitate. So what I meant by this is what creates the order flow, the higher highs, higher lows, you know, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, most likely come down here, higher low, higher high, most likely higher low, and hopefully it hits our ultimate goal, which is up here. Now, if you were sitting at a job or something, what I would do is if I hit here, I would set my stop to break even and just put my TP right here, right? Simple as that. And some you'll hit, some you won't. Some you'll get huge rewards, others you won't. It's fine. No more like you got to get that thought of I could have got if I would have only done this. It doesn't work like that in the market, guys. Like you're never gonna get any kind of exacts or if I would have just played it like this would have happened, because if you apply that to the next trade, it didn't even matter. It was a different conversation. Every single trade is a different conversation, right? Indiana pips, I was noticing pretty strong pattern when the EMA crosses pulse X line. It isn't long after the pivot point hits, might be an early indication of a move. I mean, you can add whatever you want to it. I'm just saying, like, I've tested a lot of things over the years. There's like a lot that has to happen. You know, this is weighted with volume, the green and red right here. This is the pulse X line is what we call it. Pivot, that's just basically a cross, but we don't just trade crosses, okay? We're looking, we use it with the market price action. So a lot of people are like, oh, you're just gonna use an EMA cross or something like that. And I'm like, look, it's not, okay, because that's just in one of the indications, plus breaks of structure, plus pullbacks, mitigations, and order blocks and stuff like that. So if you use an arrow, it shows up, shows the number on your right, which would be good for people watching your stream to catch. If you use an arrow, it shows the number on your right. Go ahead and actually, you made me think of something real quick. Wanted to do pin comments and stuff over here. Your points of interest, gotcha. I see. I see. You can't see that? Like I have my target here. That's 3989.7. Guys, we're already sitting at a 1 to 1.81. I'm pretty sure we're gonna at least hit this right here for a 1 to 2. Awesome, Kellen. That's a cool name, by the way, Kellen. I don't know if that's your real name, but that's unique. Kellen Chase. What a unique name. My wife brought me some eggs, so bear with me here as I put sugar-free syrup that's horrible for you on it. But you know what? I just had amazing blood test results, so I'm going to celebrate with some sugar-free syrup. I'll tell you a little secret. If you use sugar-free syrup with that jalapeno green sauce, Tabasco, oh, you wouldn't even believe it. It like hits every taste bud you can have all at once. I'm gonna try some polls out. Boom. Make sure to share this stream with your friends, guys. We go live every day at 1 p.m. Eastern. I don't see any reason for this not to go to here. See, I'm going to move my stop to break even at this point. There's no reason to, like, lose money now. You know what's freaking hilarious? I got in on my right side with MNQ. That's crazy. I never do that. And I still profited. It was a complete accident. Wow. MGC, that was luck. It's good to have a little bit of luck here and there. There we go. We got in. I still got to figure out how to... Oh, there we go. Oh, no, that's MNQ. So I just literally can't trade gold on here with this. That's kind of sucky if that's true. You guys even see a difference in quality on my camera? Like I did the ultra low latency, which should be less delayed. I don't know what flan is, but whatever flan is, must be good. I think I had to buy a Tradeaway package since gold is not CME. Ah, maybe that is what it is. How do I look at that? I mean, my data isn't delayed, is it? David Bell, what's up, buddy? MNGC5 in Tradeaway using TradingView. Fortunately, no. You can crack the top. All right, come on. So we hit a 1 to 1.32. Again, I don't know why it would stop here. It looks like it should come at least to here without an issue. Come on. Slingshot. Big candle to that top there. Let's pass some challenges today, guys. Anybody get any nice payouts lately? That was gross. So if you picture a slingshot, I don't like that it wicked here. We know where it wants to go, I think. You picture a slingshot, it's like pulling back like this. Should just shoot up to here. I mean, did you go through all the PulseX Premium trades or trainings in the back office solvent training VIP? Got funded a week ago. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. Well, if you set it to break even, what I would do at this point is kind of wait for some kind of something. Let's see if there's anything you could take it off of. There's some fair value gaps down here, which is what we originally put it on. This 5-minute fair value gap. So if it kind of like comes into here and rejects there, you might want to re-enter. You know me though, I told you to set it to break even. So what I'm looking for now is not that. So you could essentially, if this closes right here, you could essentially go for this right here, which could even be better. It's got to close though. That's the 5-minute fair value gap there. MGC. Bill Sanders, what's up? Yeah, it still doesn't let me trade it. Interesting. So right here, if this closes above this, I would give it another shot. All right, well, there's your other shot. So a little bit risky. You could put your stop below here because that did come down pretty strong. Now, a lot of times they'll do that to kind of full sellers. Now, here's the thing. We're in like overall uptrend. Like if you finally get taken out, that just sucks. It's just bad luck, ultimately. Let's move PulseX out of the way so it can go up. It did leave a 1-minute fair value gap up here. Hopefully it inverts that. If you want to be even safer, you could wait till it closes above that fair value gap there. Totally up to you. Yeah, PulseX was in the way. I had to move it out of the way. Get up here. Come on, up here. Oops, why did I do that? Come on, push. Don't love the movement here. So like if you don't love this trade, just get out. You know, you don't have to lose bigger. You don't have to do frantic trades. You don't have to, like, there's always going to be a better trade that happens. Like this could very well, this could go like this. This could come up here, come down here, wick this out, or even wick this out. Then you have a structure to break right here. Then you have a better trade, right? So depending on your risk appetite, you could either hold this and just hope that it closes above this fair value gap, giving you an inverted fair value gap, or you can wait till it creates a lower low and wait for break of structure to take up. So it's totally up to you, what you feel like you need to do. All I have is bad luck today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, a lot of people, they should just stay away from all-time highs. So that's why I'm doing gold today, because like MGC or MNQ rather. I mean, what do you do here? You just, I guess you just keep buying until what? Until you lose, and then you feel like it's gonna sell, then it gets you again because it keeps buying. So no, I didn't get stopped. Well, I mean, I stopped at break even, then I re-entered here. So we got in the original trade, never hit our stop loss. There's no reason to hit our stop loss. I could show you, but I want to keep this trade open so you could see it. Come on, baby, get above that. You get above that, we're going to here. Probably even here. Probably just say screw this one. That'd be a 1 to 2.78. Could have sworn I saw you buy pip stacking, Kurt. You're up 525 on MNQ. Beautiful, bro. We need to see it close above there. That's not good. The only thing I'm liking a little bit is there was a pullback right here. So if you look on a micro scale, let's go to the 15-second. You can see it a little bit better. The only thing I'm liking is there's no break of structure here. I don't like that. But you have this higher high, higher low. This isn't even a higher high, higher low. This is building liquidity underneath to take out, maybe. But I'm hoping it just comes to here at least. Then I can at least set to break even again. And if it like messes around, we can say screw it, freaking get out. We have this stupid little thing here, so if we can go above that, there's a good chance that liquidity. Yeah, these unmitigated areas down here still. I'll put it on a little classical music. Are you just risking really high, Corey? What was your micros on that? So with a, I wish I could see it on here. With a 5-point stop, what were you risking? Was that about $200 max or something? The first one, move stop loss 12 ticks. I got you. I don't like how it's rejecting this, so you might want to get out and wait for this break of structure, guys. See how it rejected that little stupid trend line, and it's rejecting this fair value gap. So I got out at break even over here. And what I'll do is wait for proof that it's coming up here, right? There's no shame in getting out of a trade. So I'm trying to be right all the time. Like, it's running your accounts. So again, I'm clear. I'm out of break even here, and I'm waiting to see if it can break back up here and mine this fair value gap, which I had to move my stop by like a hair. Like, look at this. So I moved my entry rather up from 3979 to like 3 points up. Do me a favor, Corey. You should show me every trade that you just took, because I don't know what you're doing. Yeah, moving your stop loss, like, instead of getting out of the trade early, that's crazy. Like, I used to be the same way. But if this comes up here, I'm in. Period. I just need some more proof that it's going to keep going, that's all. We're just dealing with what we got. Dealing with the cards that we got. We're literally at all-time highs. This is history together. We're making history right now as we're sitting at 26,149.50 before the big crash. Never again will America see this high. It'll go all the way down to 13,000. I'm just kidding. Everybody's waiting on it. You know that. I know. Everybody's thinking it, though. Come on. I'm just saying what you're thinking. Come on, get up here. By the way, just a quick show. Maybe The Big Short, yeah. The whole world's waiting, yeah. Like, there's, in my mind, there's no, why is it even going up? Why is everything going up? So is this ticks right here? I don't even do ticks. But yeah, we're doing 50 ticks. You did 12 ticks? Is that mistake? Am I mistaken there? Like, we in market have gotten desensitized to all this tweets and news in the market, and it's like it doesn't care. Yeah, but still, what makes it go up though? Like, what's making it go up? Yeah, I would love to do Christmas music, but there's a lot of people that literally can't stand Christmas music. I would definitely will be playing Christmas music in the future. I see. Can we get some volume here? I don't know why I just talked like that. Where we at with the VWAP? Nothing? Come on. Rocket. I'm feeling a rocket about to happen, guys. I feel it. You ever feel it? And that could be a good trade right here. Right there. So I should just exit the top because we wanted to push. Take the loss. Gotcha. Why did you... So no more I carry. All I want for Christmas is you, Robert. That's all I want. That's why NQ did. Coach Bethany, you should try not lifting weights and talking to us at the same time. So when I picture you, I just constantly, I feel like you're eating chicken over here, and then you're lifting weights in your right hand, and you're like voice texting the chat because you're multitasking like disciplined craziness. Make an Indian rain dance, make you go along. Still waiting. Still waiting. Ultimately, what I'd love to see is that get swept and then push up. I want to sweep. I want to ride that sweep. I know you're eating chicken right now, Bethany. I thought it would come back to my original entry, and it did. That's why I said it was risky. I guess you hate to ask, but is there a way to make your screen a little larger? I mean, not really. This is all I got right here. I mean, I look over here on mine, and it's like on my big monitor, and it's big. That's actually a lot of chart showing. Sweep that and then come up here. We just want to buy this. But if it sweeps this, we could move our entry to here, is why I keep saying that. Red Heron just jumped on. I was with a customer. Hey, Bob and Bethany, what's up? Running that room here. Something's about to happen right now. Look at that. In about 5, 4, 3. Now, within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, something either going to go bleh, or it's going to go here. And we're ready to catch it up here if it goes up there. We're on gold right now, guys. Just don't confuse this with NQ. We're stuck in all highs, so I'm just trying out some gold trades with you guys. The way this is acting, it feels like it's building up before the big giant push. I could be mistaken, but it feels like it, right? What's up, Betty, my man? How you doing, buddy? Just following the music? Yeah. Come on, do what you gotta do. All right, we got the wick. Hopefully that's all it wants. We'll see. Now we can move this down to, let's just call it here. Right? So it did what we wanted here. Let's see if we can push back up now. Don't need that anymore. And that would be a good buy if it actually hit. Yeah. All right, let's see what it does. I don't feel like it's going to tank right now. I feel like it still has up here to go to. So I do think we are going to have some kind of a trade here. All right, we filled that. Well, I want to see when that closes back above, if it does. We could essentially, like if this is an inverted fair value gap right here, like if it inverts, hold on, right there, we could actually maybe get in even earlier. So if it takes some liquidity here, then closes back up here, I might give it a shot. Be patient, my friends. Be patient. If you lost that trade, just know we weren't in a trade. We got out of break even. So far we're at 0. Lost nothing. All right, this song, though, is so depressing. I'm going to switch to this one. Actually, there's this one. Let's see if it's right here. It's like an epic song. Let me see if I can find it. Actually, I'm just going to start this from the beginning. I haven't played this in a while. We got 10 minutes, guys, until we go live with the members only, which is exciting, I think. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, unless something happens here where this starts tanking, what I plan on doing is I'm going to go maybe trying to determine what I want to do here. It's like 30 minutes or an hour, depending on how the market is. Maybe I'll do some back testing and training on PulseX Premium with Solomon Trading family, and then maybe we can take some trades if we see it. And then I will go into one-on-one mentorship for another 30 minutes to an hour, just depending on what it is. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't even know what that is. That was probably 4 years ago, so you might want to check out what you got here. Let's see. I appreciate you like wanting to buy everything I have, but I got to make sure that what you got is worth it. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, oh, no, that's good if you want to go through it, but that's more on the Forex side. I'm going to make the Zoom session. So if you guys aren't a member yet of Solomon Trading VIP, I would highly recommend it. I'm just now going to be adding text message alerts for when I see a potential high risk reward trade, and you'll be able to sign up for that. I'll just be getting that ready. Today we just had 2 break even so far. Yeah, run, Corey, do it. Run, actually run though. Like get off and just run, bro. We set this up, but yeah, if you guys want to be a member, now's the time to join. I'll be shooting out the link to the members only section right away. We're just waiting on this to potentially come up here. Mitigated this area now. We're in this block. Of that. We now have we don't have, that was an old block. So this stupid liquidity up here. The only reason we're trading gold today is we're at all-time highs. Like I want to be on my MNQ, but webinar, scheduled webinar. Members only live trading with Beckett. We'll just feel the market, and if you're available, like one-on-one members, if you're available at a certain, like, depending on how the market is, then I'll go live with you guys too. Wired on. Schedule. Welcome new members. I'm putting the link in. In the Solomon Trading VIP community right now. Boom. All right, posted the link. Please don't share that link. 80 watching. Yeah. Forgot about it when we switched to gold. Yeah, guys, if you're new here, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, notification button, and the subscribe button. Would love to have you. We go live every day, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Also, we do members only live for another 2 hours. So you get, between my coaches and me, you get about 36 plus live sessions a month extra for $97 a month plus my indicator. I did not see the link. I put it in Solomon Trading VIP community. It's cool. It's at the very top, underneath the pin post. Stupid trade right there. Let's see what you getting. I have a warm one in my room on my desk. Rather keep the cold ones if there's any in there. Thanks. One thing that we do, guys, is we'll put on a 15-second, wait for a flip, and coming out of a block like this, sometimes they'll give us a nice trade once it flips green. He might. I mean, he comes on with me sometimes. I'm not sure. You have to check calendar. Oh, what is the institutional trading live? That's our one-on-one student. So institutional trading live, that's one-on-one students. Everything Pulse X related is, or Solomon Trading VIP, that's what you get for the 97 a month. And we have our one-on-one student training, which I'm going to try to add some kind of something multiple times a week for me in the afternoons as well, and maybe even Asian. So just depending on how you guys act. Like, meaning, like, if you like it, that's what I mean to say. Not if you act good. If you act okay, maybe I'll go live. If you're nice to me that day. Let me post this in the actual Solomon trading groups here. Best behavior. Yeah, on slow days like this is when I'll like probably catch up and do some like back testing with students and stuff. But hopefully all the one-on-one students just got to see my new training I just put out. Tana, did you get to go through all that? What you doing, Wally? Come here, Wally. Here. There's my buddy. You never know which way he's looking at you. He'll be sitting in the corner like, and all of a sudden you like think he's looking at you, but he's not. Didn't see it. It's all in the institutional trading made easy area. Go to the Bob's training. It's also in the school back office under 5-day intensive. So yeah, if you're a one-on-one student, you go. Actually, I'll show you. Can I show you here? So if you come into, just so you know, you come into, where the heck is Telegram? Oh, window. Right here. This is like how you could find it, but it's in the group. So knowing the direction, mastering your entries, Pulse X entries plus liquidity, position sizing plus risk management. I promise you, it's probably the best training I put together. And you click here, and then you'll go to your back office. Let me show you that. Like, why can't I share? And then I just realized what I was doing. You go in your back office, and then bam, it's back here. So it's underneath one-on-one mentorship 2025. So go knowing your direction. Let me close this down. 5-day intensive, mastering your entries, all sex entries, position sizing. It's all right here. See that? Under institutional trading made easy. Okay, got that handled. Just know the Brook is a guy. I thought you were always a guy. We have so many Doyles too. I have Dan Doyle's, Brook Doyle, 10-4 High Brook, Money Time. And we do have another spot open for November. We start you right now if you want a one-on-one mentorship. That's the only pitch I'm gonna give you right there. This 15-second, we did have a green flip here, but oh, it's looking at the wrong time frame, I think. Let's see, yeah, it's looking at 1 minute. Do chart time. Chart time Just now had it. So like if it came back up here, I would buy probably. All right, 2 p.m. guys. If you're not a member yet, go to SolomonTradingVIP.com and we will see you on the members only live. You can hit the QR code above. I think it works. Go to SolomonTrading.com. Today we just broke even, sadly. We were at all-time highs, so I had to switch to gold. All good. We did really good. Also, if you're new here, just hit the notification bell and the subscription bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. And I will see you guys later. All right. All members only. Going over there right now. All right, guys. God bless. Back it out. Peace.